long nights, there's definitely plenty of those. The nature of small business, we're not wanting to do the same thing we were doing yesterday. We're always trying to evolve, grow, learn, improve, and you got to get the jobs done, and you also have to continue kind of forging ahead. And it's kind of funny, I get a lot of comments on social media because when I'll post, it's at all these random hours and people start connecting the dots of like, well, you were up at this time, you're up at this time, you're up at this time, like when you sleep. And I think anyone that's gone through this can really relate. In about a span of a month, I had this shell of a garage in my property by my house. It was just siding and 2x4s. And in a month, we got epoxy floor, insulated, electrical, raised the roof a little bit. We air conditioning, you have to be air conditioned, and we painted the whole thing. We literally the paint was still wet when they brought the mill in. We had to cut the top of one of the brackets down to get it to fit through the door. It was a shoehorn job, and then the rigging company left, and there was this machine in my garage, and it was when I was like, let's figure out how to do this. And like anything else, dive in head first and just try and, fail, and seeing us do things now that I wouldn't have imagined years or even months ago. And we're just constantly raising that bar. And whenever we get approached with a new challenge, part of me is cringing because I know what kind of investment of my time and energy it's going to take. And then the other part of me is just, hell yeah, let's do this. And it's pretty exciting. And when we buckle down and crank this stuff out and get it done, it just means a lot to see it all come around and turn out to be a really incredible product or solution for our customers, see them happy, and then on to the next and keep moving on up. I still remember the first piece that came off the machine. We were trying to figure out how to drill and tap holes, and we had this block of stainless steel because we were going to be tapping in stainless, and we just hole after hole after hole, just were breaking drill bits and tap, just couldn't figure it out. We're manually punching this stuff in, and near the end of the block, we actually got some successful threads on the thing, and it was the very first piece I machined in that mill, and I still hang on to it because it sticks out like a sore thumb in here because it's just so haggard and looks all broken and mangled, but it's something that I keep around because it really connects with where this all came from, where it started, and also kind of reminder to not be afraid of taking on new challenges, because no matter how successful anyone's been at something, there was a day one for them too when they didn't know what they were doing, and really not being afraid to learn new processes, evolve, and really tackle new projects. So it's a cool little trinket to hang on to. The success stories that we have that really kind of hit home are the ones when someone was up against a wall with something or didn't know where to go, and we came in and helped kind of steer them along, and with the things that we do best, and not only made them great parts and products, but helped them develop them and involve them, with a little bit of our background and flavor, and ultimately, creating something better than either company could have done on their own. So it's that kind of team effort that's really builds the relationships that we stand behind.